I'm Anita Roseman. I spend half the year in St. Louis and this part of the year in Phoenix. I'm not a movie star with my sunglasses. I scratched the cornea of my eye yesterday. So this morning, not only was my left eye bad, but my right eye was sympathetic. So it was like I've been crying all morning. So I'm doing really good, and hopefully I won't have my sunglasses on tomorrow. You won't even recognize me. I heard about T-Tapp on a Kimkins.com forum, and I was in their boot camp, and the gals kept talking about, oh, you have to report what you ate and the exercise you did. They kept saying, oh, I did my 15 minutes of T-Tapp, 15 minutes, you know, and back and forth. I'm going, yeah, 15 minutes, big deal. So I finally wrote the moderator and said, okay, what's this T-Tapp thing? So she explained it a little bit, and I said, okay. So I checked on the website and read some things, and I go, I got to do this. So I called the number, and they said, all you're ever going to need is the total workout. This is the whole 9 yards. Just go ahead and take it. So I took that, and I took that nifty little brush. And this was just in 707, so I'm still pretty new. So I waited a couple weeks, I saw the Yes You Can. I was so hooked after that. I had my husband watch it. He got so hooked. Thank goodness I really watched it, because when I first started doing just the basic, remember how Teresa says, after a couple days, you're not going to like me, but stick with it? I wouldn't even drink water, because if I had to go to the bathroom, that meant I had to get up again. And my quads were so sore, I didn't want to do anything to put any more pressure on them. But by the next day, I was much better, and so I worked through that. Then I started doing the total workout, just the instructional part. I don't know how you guys were when you first did it, but did you have problem bobbling with the thread, the needle? I mean, I was practically flat on my butt. It was terrible. I could not, my balance is so bad. I didn't realize it was that bad till I kept trying to do it. So I didn't measure or anything after I had started, even though she suggests you do that. And I went in one day to get ready for this little part-time job I had and put on my capris, and I just giggled my head off. I couldn't keep them up. They kept falling down. And they weren't tight to begin with. They were just comfortable, kind of like these pants are now, but I could not keep them up. So I said, I must be losing some inches if I'm not losing any weight. Well, then to make matters better, I went to my chiropractor, and I go to him every week because I've had a bad back, and ever since I started going to him, I felt better. Well, around the first part of September, I guess, he says, Nita, I don't know what you're doing. He says, but I hardly have to do any adjustments to your back anymore. What is it? So, of course, I told him about T-Tapp, let him watch my Yes You Can DVD. So now he's incorporated that into his office, which I think everything is just really wonderful. And I had one more thing I wanted to say, but I can't remember. So I guess it wasn't important. But anyway, I know what I was going to say. I got the email about this, and I'm really concerned about my form, because after my legs hurt so bad that one day, I figured I should be getting discomfort somewhere else, like in my lats or my obliques or something like that. And I go, you know, Mike, my form must just really be wrong. I would love to go to this. He goes, well, since it starts on your birthday, happy birthday, Nita, why don't you go ahead and go? So I am here celebrating my 59th birthday. I'm very excited about it, and hope to be much smaller when I come back next year. Thank you.